Oh no, welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And not this weekend, tonight, Manchester United have to face Newcastle in the, I think it's the second late kickoff, because I think Liverpool Leicester play later on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But anyway, Man United face Newcastle. It's a 5:30 kickoff. It's at Old Trafford, and the team I've gone for is a bit different. From the one that played against it's a different team that played against Watford. So we've got Martial, Pogba, Fred, McTominay, Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Williams, and I was thinking about dropping De Gea, and I should tell you why in a second, but yeah. We definitely need to. I think we need to keep De Gea in there just for now, unless something happens. But anyway, let's get into the match and let's talk about.
Here we are. Today, Old Trafford.
Yeah, I can't speak this morning. Right, anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a bit hungover. Anyway,
We have Premier League action for you coming right up.
what am I talking about? Yeah, Man United, Watford. Watford beat us 2-0. It was a really poor performance from United. Like first half, both teams were really poor. I think the best chance of the half fell to United. It was just a one-on-one chance with Jesse Lingard, who tried to scoop it over Ben Foster, and unluckily it just went over. But he tried to chip it, and I think he should have just placed it round him, or gone round him and placed it in to the net. If we scored that, it would have been a totally different game. But that was probably our best chance in that first half. First half as well. Watford did have a goal themselves ruled out for offside, not offside, for a foul on De Gea. It was pretty much the same against. It's pretty much the same against Everton, where it was a foul. But this time, I thought it was a bit harsh. Actually, I think the goalkeeper drops it. I think De Gea just drops it completely, and we got a bit lucky with that one. But yeah. He was lucky to get that ruled off for a foul, but yeah. So that was our first warning sign. And then second half, I think Solskjaer should have brought on Pogba at half time, because we were so poor. There was no creativity. It was just side to side passing, and the only good chance, like I said, was the Lingard chance. But I thought if he's on the bench, he can play. So why not bring him on at half time? And he didn't. And yet again, we were back to square one yet again. And we're, I don't know. It was just one of them games where it just would not go away. And then obviously, Watford got their first goal. It was just a free kick into the box, and pretty much, I think it was like a header. I think it was Decore or someone with the header, and then Sarr had volleyed it, and it hit the floor. It bounced up. De Gea, all he had to do was either... What the hell was that? De Gea, all he had to do was pretty much either palm it out or just catch it. And he tries to catch it, and he fumbles it into the net. That was then once I saw that, I was like, oh no, here we go. Here we go. And then literally... That was 1-0, so I was like, oh, for God's sake, here we go. United are going to... We're just going to crumble now, and we pretty much did. 4 or 5 minutes later... 4 or 5 minutes later, what's his name? Wan-Bissaka clearly fouled. Wan-Bissaka, normally a good right back, he's good with his legs, so he's good with his slide tackles, but this time he got it totally totally wrong, and I don't know why he just slid in there. And yeah, it's a definite penalty, and obviously Troy Deeney, he's a good penalty taker. he goes and scores, and that was 2-0, and that was pretty much game over after that. Pogba did come on, so did... What the hell was that? Pogba did come on, Thingy came on as well, Mata changed the game. I think once Pogba came on, he showed that he looked like he was going to try and win the game for us. We had a couple chances, one with Greenwood was pretty much the same, like Lingard's one, tried to chip it over the goalkeeper. We had McTominay had a chance, Lingard had a chance. Oh my god, we scored an own goal. We had a couple chances in that second half after the 2-0, but Ben Foster made a good couple of saves, and yeah, that was that really. So yeah, this weekend, not this weekend, tonight, Manchester United have to face Newcastle at Old Trafford. Back at Old Trafford, hopefully Mason Greenwood and Pogba start. I think they need to start. I think James needs a rest. I think Luke Shaw, I don't know. I think he had a bad game last time against Watford. So that's why I've gone for I think Williams needs to get back into that side, or either, I don't know, we just need a change at left back. I think we just need a change in midfield as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Matic comes in for Fred or someone like that. We just need a bit of change in that midfield, and I just hope we get that with Pogba in that midfield, and hopefully create more chances, because that's what we just lack. We lack creativity in that midfield, and just hopefully, Pogba will be ready for this game. And I would be surprised if Pogba doesn't start this game. If he doesn't, I'll be shouting, like, if he can play 30 minutes against fucking Watford, he can surely play against Newcastle tonight. But I don't know. It was just a yeah. I don't know. Newcastle themselves, I think they recently won, didn't they? As it's half time, I'll quickly check what their form was. I forgot to check what I normally check what players for what the clubs forms are. So yeah, they beat Crystal Palace at the weekend. So I think that was didn't that Venezuelan player, not Venezuelan player, and I'm on about Almerian. He scored his first goal for Newcastle in that game, if I'm not too mistaken. But yeah, I think to get top 4 as well, we definitely need to get a win here, get a win at Old Trafford. If we can get a win at Old Trafford, and then go away against Burnley on Saturday evening, it would be a really good, a good couple victories for us, and get that confidence back. But confidence is low at the moment. I mean, there's not much what we could say really. We're just so. I thought, winning against Tottenham and obviously City would give us the confidence to make a run of wins, but yeah, at the moment we are struggling. But obviously after Burnley we do have, I think we have Arsenal on New Year's Day. So if we can get the next couple wins against them too, and then obviously next Wednesday will be the the big game against Arsenal. I think that's is that at Arsenal? I think that's either at Arsenal or I'm sure that's at home. No, that's at Arsenal, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's at Arsenal. But yeah, we definitely need to get a good couple of victories under our belt, and hopefully, try and get. We just need to get if we can get a few. Rashford, I thought he wasn't too bad in that Watford game. I thought Greenwood was pretty good when he come on as well. So I think those two need to start. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Romero starts, because De Gea, maybe he just needs a break or something. But I don't know. It's going to be one of them games today. And then obviously Saturday. Unfortunately, we've got to play Saturday, so we've got 2 games in 2 days. So 3 days. So it's going to be a bit of a hard one for us. And hopefully, it just hopefully it would be an easy game for us, but I can see at the moment Newcastle going to Old Trafford and getting a result. But I've got a funny feeling we might see a reaction from United today. I just hope that I just hope we can if we can get the ball, fast, high tempo playing with the ball, get the first goal in the first half, maybe get 2 goals in the first half, and then Oh, what a save! You know, try and maybe try and get maybe a victory against Newcastle, and then obviously the Burnley away one. That's going to be the hardest game, I think, for United, and just hope that we can keep a clean sheet, just for De Gea's sake as well. I think De Gea just needs either he needs to rest De Gea, or I don't know. We definitely need to do something with De Gea. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Romero does start this game. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple people, I wouldn't be surprised if we might see Ashley Young play at right back. We might see Europa League squad against Newcastle tonight. But I don't know. We definitely need to get a victory against Newcastle. That's all I know. But today, if we lose, I think we could go 12th. But if we can win, we could go up to 5th. But it all depends on other results as well. Also, talking of which, we have been, obviously it's a January transfer window coming up. There's really lots and lots and lots of talk about that Eric Haaland player from Red Bull Salzburg. Apparently he might be coming in this week, next month. I would be very surprised if we did sign him. He's been scoring goals, but I just think, if he plays, where's Martial going to play? Where's Rashford going to play? It's just going to be one of them ones where, I just can't see him getting. Well, it could stay. Switch between him and Martial, but it's going to be interesting to see, if he does sign for United. Apparently, we are going to try and go for a midfielder as well. Oh, what a volley that is! I think that's Pereira. We definitely need to get a creative midfielder in that midfield to partner. I think McTominay's good. I think Fred are good, but I think when those two play, there's not much creativity in there is. We did have Jesse Lingard, but I thought Jesse Lingard, his last goal was on Boxing Day, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does score today. But I can't see him starting, to be honest. I reckon Pogba will be pushed forward. And I reckon, will be Fred and McTominay in midfield. Or it could be Martial. It could be Matic, and we could see Matic return, and we could see what's his name, Marcus Rojo play and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Solskjaer did switch up a bit, and then obviously save the good team for maybe Saturday. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Anyway, score prediction. It's going to be a hard one for United, but I think United might just nick it. I wouldn't be surprised if De Gea does cause a calamity yet again. But I could see Romero starting this today. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory. I reckon United will just nick it. I reckon it will be a boring game. But I reckon United will get the goal, and then probably just sit back for the rest of the game and let Newcastle attack them, and then obviously try and get that counter-attack goal. But I just think United will be too good for Newcastle today, and I think we could get a couple goals, but I don't think it will be. I reckon it will be just a 1-0 victory or something like that. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comment. Don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye. I know, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.